Oh my god, we finally found it. The legends were true. The hot tub. Christian, it's real.
I knew our website money was going somewhere, and now we finally have the truth. Brendan's been using it on his fondest hot tub.
And he's not sharing the tub with us.
What in the fuck are you guys doing in my backyard?
We followed the smell of cookies and cream protein powder to this very location.
And it led us right here to this hot tub filled with the delectable protein concoction.
Damn it. I knew I should have gotten the vanilla flavor.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, my friend. Now, if you don't mind me. Cannonball! Whoa!
Dude, what was that?
Oh, Justin of the Cream Bog, what is your wisdom?
He who persists in my boiling cream for one whole recording shall be rewarded with one wish.
What in the hell? Justin, what are you doing in my backyard?
And how long were you under there? Your skin, it looks so smooth.
What say...
Hey, stop touching me.
Let me get a little touch.
What say you, Devin? Do you think you can survive the boiling inferno?
Absolutely not. But if it gets me workers' comp, then I'm in.
If that is your wish, so be it. Answer the...
Just stop it.
Just one little touch. I just want to get a little bit.
Just get in the damn hot tub so we can start recording, all right?
Okay, fine.
Just try to be cool and mysterious one time.
It's just so shiny. I can't help it.
Do I not get a say in any of this? Also, when did you set up all this equipment? This literally wasn't here a second ago when I found the first two idiots here.
Yo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Back here, guys.
So are we finally doing that hot tub stream that everyone has always been begging for, clamoring for? Is that what's happening right now?
Hot tub meta 5 years in the making.
We're finally doing it.
My God, we finally got there. After years and years, we're finally doing a hot tub stream straight from my hot tub.
This is the one.
This is it. Anyone want me to do the summary? I'll do the summary this week.
I would love for you to do the summary.
969 to 974. Shifting from the high seas adventure with Roger, we watch as Oden returns to find his country under the rule of Kaido. His blind rage led him straight to Orochi. However, a mysterious deal forces him into 5 years of public humiliation, where he dances naked in the streets, later revealed to be his way of protecting the people of Wano, a deal that Orochi never had any intention of fulfilling. It was merely a ploy to keep him at bay while Kaido removed all potential threats from banding together. After 5 years of patience, Oden and his 9 red Scabbards finally march against Kaido's forces. Despite a valiant effort that leaves a permanent scar on the indestructible dragon, Oden is defeated through underhanded trickery. The tension culminates in the legendary Hour of Legend, where Oden endured boiling in oil while holding his retainers aloft on a massive plank. As his retainers sorrowfully sit atop, he expresses his dream of opening Wano's borders to his followers, pleading that they carry his wish, ensuring that while the man may burn, his boiled spirit will ignite a revolution 20 years in the making.
Dum 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 dum.
Dang, 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 dang. So 6 episodes. Jesus.
Yeah. Whose idea was that?
Mine. All me. I take credit. Full credit.
Full credit, he says.
100% credit.
Oh, okay. Are you sure that's what you want?
All right, boys, time to take out the pitchforks.
Put me at the stake. Do it right now. Do it.
Somebody get the Molotov cocktail.
No, I mean, that was good.
See, I'm going to defend Jordy because I got a phone call from my cousin to say, hey, by the way, your producer says to watch 3 more episodes this week. I don't know if you know this.
I'm sorry, why did your lawyer cousin, how did he know?
Wait. Yeah, how did he know?
That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know, Jordy.
We have people. There's people.
We have people.
Jordy text your lawyer?
Yes.
I knew he was our lawyer.
Brother, what the fuck?
Dude, that's sick, actually.
Does that mean we have 2 lawyers on retainer?
But at the risk of being on or off tangent for this entire fucking podcast duration, so did anyone actually have anything to say about the set of episodes that we watched this week?
Yes.
Okay, the floor is yours.
What was that all you had to say? You just all you had to say was yes, that's it?
Oda, you think you're fucking clever, don't you?
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay.
What does this mean? Where's this going?
I'm looking at the camera. You think you're clever, don't you, Oda?
Uh-huh, he sure does. He sure does.
Oh, I'm just gonna name a character and then kill him off by making it his name.
Not only that, having an entire song that he sings throughout his backstory.
Yep.
And having a line in said song that goes, Oden ain't Oden unless it's boiled.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you boil him alive.
Yeah, that's a good bit.
What the fuck?
Listen, man.
Honestly, I probably had the same reaction.
Like, I know it's a classic medieval torture, right? You know, it's been recorded to be done thousands of times, but why Oden?
Because it's a great bit. It's a great bit.
And Oda, that's why I hate you.
It sounds like you secretly love him. You're just mad that you do.
This probably isn't like a crazy number, but I'm willing to bet if you looked up most Oden soup recipes, it would take about an hour to prepare and boil too.
Bro, actually, I bet you're fucking right.
All the best soups take like 4 days to make. What do you mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm willing to bet that this is a common number, 60 minutes to cook a soup.
You know what? I'm going to Google it.
But I'm willing to bet. I bet you.
How long does it take to cook
It's going to give you some nonsense answer. Like, it depends.
Oden soup?
It's going to say it depends.
You can make instant Oden soup.
45 minutes to 2 hours to cook.
That's an hour.
I'll take that. That's a win for me.
It's right in that sweet spot. It's right in the sweet spot.
Split the difference.
Allowing it to simmer for 1 to 2 hours ensures the best flavors.
Flavor.
Oden was not simmering. Oden was boiling. He was not simmering.
He do be boiling that entire time. He was boiled.
It was a light boil, you know?
That was not a light boil. The narrator literally said it's like 700 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, light boil.
A light boil.
Just you start seeing the bubbles.
That's like your average Texas day, right?
Yeah, just another day in Texas.
Yeah. Somebody's always got a higher number. You can never win.
All my Odens live in Texas.
Damn, of course.
R.I.P. Odin, bro.
Man.
R.I.P. Odin.
R.I.P. Odin, for real.
Is he dead though?
Is he dead though?
Christian buddy. I know you're meaning me. However, for people who might think he's serious, it's in a backstory. There's a grave.
He was shot in the head.
We mostly saw a body.
We mostly saw a body.
Yeah.
We saw most of a body.
That was actually going to be one of my 3 questions. Did Odin die? Number 1. Oh fuck, who else? Did the Hyogoro's wife die actually? And did somebody else who in the set of episodes? Oh,
And your last question, why the fuck was Gecko Moria hot?
Gecko Moria did used to be hot.
Oh, because why not, dude?
I'm sorry, you're saying that Gecko Moria is hot?
Yeah.
He was kind of.
He was kind of hot.
He had something going on.
How'd you guys feel about that jump scare when we were reliving the Gold Roger getting executed and like, you know, all these other like warlords are visiting and then you just see hot Moria?
Well, we get a double dose. It's hot Moria there, and when he goes and fights, he apparently fought Kaido at some point while he was occupying Wano to steal the blade in secret.
Correct.
Yeah.
We knew he fought.
You actually knew this.
Yeah.
You knew this context.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, we learned this way back in Thriller Bark. He had his big loss to Kaido back in the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. Oh my God.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I do remember this.
That was when he lost to Kaido.
See, well, what they failed to mention was that he was hot at the time. That's why I forgot.
So, Christian, hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do any frame by frame like I did for a specific character in that little part of the flashback?
Oh my God. Was there a Panda Man?
No.
Oh.
I was going to say, there was definitely no Panda Man.
You had me hyped and upset because I didn't see him, but
Still, stay hyped. I need you hyped.
Okay, I'm riding it. I did not. Please tell me.
Get the hype up. Get the hype up.
So Crocodile was there.
Yes, I saw Crocodile.
He sure was.
What gender were they?
I knew you were gonna fucking say this. I fucking knew you were gonna say this.
I didn't. I mean, I don't know.
Can I say I don't know if Oda or the rest of Japan has clocked Crocomom as a potential theory within the
There's
One
no
Piece
way they haven't.
lore.
That's a crazy thing to think that they have not.
Okay, well then I think it was a fucking purpose choice to very ambiguously place Crocodile in this flashback without showing his face and by extension their gender. And I think it's so fucking funny.
What episode was this?
It was the
Was it
the episode.
969?
Yeah, I think it was the
First one we watched.
Maybe it was the
970?
first one. It was one of the two. It was either 970 or 969. I forget which one.
So
Yeah, go on.
So this also brought up another question in the conversation while I was, going through these, frames, which is, did Crocodile ever, Christian, this is a question directed towards you. Do you think that Crocodile has ever used Haki?
Yeah.
I think so.
You mean like in the show that we've seen him, or literally ever in his life?
In the show.
Yeah, I would say probably. I think it's likely that in the early iterations of Alabasta, he was using Haki and Oda just didn't know what to call it yet.
So my cousin theorizes, I don't want to say it's my theory because I don't believe it, because I'm with you.
You don't claim this.
Yeah, I don't claim this. But if he couldn't use Haki, that would explain why he was able, or why he wasn't able to switch back genders because of Ivankov's fruit.
Oh.
It was some sort of long jump.
Yeah, I don't follow. What is him not being able to revert the...
It just proves that Crocomom could have lasted 8 months or 9 months.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. If doesn't the power doesn't it work until you get actually changed back, like with another dose of the fruit? I thought that's how it worked.
I don't know.
I believe yes, that's how it's been presently pitched. If you were to be sex changed by Ivankov, in theory, you just stay that way until they decide you will no longer be this new sex change. At least that's the current pitch.
I think
Okay.
Cousin's trying to imply
But if
something about
Haki
could be
trumps
expanded.
Devil Fruit,
It could be expanded. Exactly. Devin's onto something, I think. I think he's honestly cooking. And I'm not talking about Oden.
oh no!
Too
Oh
soon.
no! Hot Gecko Mori has hit the stream.
Oh no, not a Gecko Moria. You can't do this to me.
Oh no, he's hot.
Oh no! He's hot.
I can't believe everyone in this server or everyone in this chat right now thinks Gecko Mori is hot. This is breaking news to me.
I mean,
It's honestly
listen,
crazy.
Come on, man.
he's
Honestly, the fact
got
that-
some serious I could fix him energy
The
in
fact
that
that
photo.
you don't is more surprising than Devin thinking it, honestly. Yeah, dude, that's what we mean about him hitting the stream.
Baby Smoker was kind of adorable. Dragon was there in his
Yeah, I
ageless
saw
face.
Dragon.
Mihawk was there with no
We
hat,
just see Mihawk.
Mihawk was there.
Mihawk was
Extra
there
We
hot.
saw
with Mihat.
young Dofi.
without
No, he
Mihat.
didn't have a hat.
He
Yeah,
Without
he was-
Mihat. Without
He was
Mihat.
yeah,
Without
without Mihat. Some Batmobile ass shit. Zoro, pass the me hat.
need me hat.
Pass the me hat.
Christian, do you have thoughts on? I don't even remember what Jordy's original question was, but any thoughts?
I mean, sometimes I have thoughts. Yeah.
Do you also think that Moria is hot? There's only one answer to that question.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
fantastic.
Yeah,
I'm glad we're on the
definitely.
same page.
Hot Moria is real.
And he
Hot.
can't hurt you? Question mark?
Oh, he can hurt me.
Oh, he can hurt me.
Yeah, he has permission to hurt me. With that choker?
Oh.
God damn!
Stop.
I'm gonna nominate Moria for Golden Ham.
That's
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me.
Oh crap! Wait, that was a meme. That was a meme.
We're an hour and a half late on this episode,
joke,
and I'm
full
getting
joke.
loopy.
We're getting loopy, baby.
I could be swayed. I could be very much swayed.
Maybe we shouldn't. No swaying.
All right. Hold on. I want to get us back on track. So obviously, Hot Moria is in this set of episodes.
Yeah. I'm gonna get us back on track. So Hot Moria,
obviously, Hot Moria is here,
glistening.
we have to move past Hot Moria.
They were the same size, by
Kaido.
the way.
They were the
Kaido.
same. But to be fair, I think they actually like Moria was
I think that
already
probably
like
is canonically true, but it was also just kind of jarring in the moment.
to see them see eye to eye.
Yeah, and be equal levels of hot.
Equal levels of hot. Okay, so anyway, yeah, Hot Moria was here. Moving on. In addition to Hot Moria and also the boiling thing that we already talked about, there were a bunch of other episodes and content that happened beforehand. Oden learning about what actually happened to the country, blah, 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 blah. Also leading to his first inevitable conflict with Orochi. And can I just say, my dude, you should have immediately after striking a deal just been like, fingers crossed, fucking cut his head off. Like, what are you doing, my guy? I swear to fucking God.
He's a man
the
of honor.
barrier guy was still there. Like,
Oh my God.
Oda literally had to write in a Deus Ex Protectiona.
He did
Yeah.
actually write in the Deus Ex Protectiona.
Who had second blast from the past devil fruit reveal on their bingo card for this?
I did not.
I guess I didn't, but it
also-
didn't have quite the same impact as the clone one did.
Can I say, you know, once upon a time, I talked about Bartolomeo's devil fruit saying that I can't stand it because it is just the embodiment of that little kid on the playground who goes, Neener, all your powers don't work on me because I have the invincibility barrier that works and stops you from doing anything ever, period, of all time. Haha, I'm invincible. Yeah, they literally played that bit out in this set of episodes, and it made me irrationally angry. I want to let that be known.
Also,
At least Bartolomeo was on our team. This guy was not on our team, and Orochi
that's what I'm
literally
saying.
he literally put his hands up to his ears and went neener, and I wanted to punch him so bad.
The
I'm on
little
the same
power
page.
still kept getting. It's like he was like the person sitting at behind the home plate at the baseball game, and like a foul tip to keep coming at the thing. You got protection, but he's still scared of it every time that Oden raised his sword. He was like, "Oh God! Oh right, there's a barrier here."
I swear to
I
God,
think what
God,
upsets
I
me
hate
the
it.
most is that either Oden didn't use hockey for whatever reason, or somehow the barrier fruit is immune to hockey, and that pisses me off.
I think the latter is the answer here. It is just so incredibly powerful that it can even stop a hockey imbued attack, or at the very least, Odin's hockey imbued attack.
I hate that.
I hate it too, brother. It just pisses me off.
Hypothetical question.
Go on.
Yes.
Can the person with the barrier fruit technically swim if they like use it as a ball and then just roll across the ocean
I
floor?
would be inclined
Brother.
to believe maybe.
Yeah. The
I
water's
think,
not touching them.
I honestly think yes.
I think they could also
I
make
feel
a
like-
giant cup and just walk across the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not as interesting.
But like, you know, you have a giant cylinder that goes all the way to the
This totally
the
works.
sea.
As long as the water doesn't actually touch them, it's fine. Because we've seen this happen with like Sparrow uses his candy slug or whatever to get across the water.
I
So
think the
why
real
wouldn't it
question
work
has
under?
to be, will the barrier float? If barrier float because it has less density than water, then great. If barrier is more dense than water, great. You just turn into Jack at the bottom of the ocean. Good luck.
Well, that was
feel like
that was Jordy's actual question. Jordy's thing was turn it into a hamster ball, put yourself inside of it, and then just run down on the bottom of the ocean.
I mean, yeah,
Just
but
don't
like,
uncross your fingers.
but then
it would
like,
work the
I don't
same
know,
way.
you could run down like across if it's even ground. But if you got to go up, I think you're cooked.
Nah.
But like, if it's buoyant, you know, because of the air pocket in there,
Yeah.
he could just float on the surface and just hamster wheel that shit on top of the surface
Yeah,
like
that's
a
where I'm
fucking
at.
paddle boat.
That's where I'm doubting. I don't know if I don't know if it's buoyant enough. I think you
it's
just sink.
definitely it's got to be.
It's got air in it.
I think it depends on, well, okay, but not everything that is of a ball shape, the right material, even if it had a pocket of air in it, it could possibly still sink depending on the density of the material itself. Like if the
Exactly.
density of the material, even with the air in the pocket, it might not be able to be enough to overcome natural needed buoyancy of the water or whatever. I don't know. This fucking stupid ass science. I think he sinks in a hamster ball. I think he lives, and it pisses me off. It all just bugs me. Although it would be really funny to see him in a hamster ball at the bottom of the ocean. That would be kind of funny.
That'd be hilarious.
I would kind of like to see that.
That would rip.
Oden did something here that pretty much proves us right from last week.
Go on.
Sure. Go on.
Joy Boy is a goddamn fortune teller who predicted everything and put it on a tablet and put it down at the laugh tail, and they were reading it and they were like, "Oh my god, we're right here! It says we're right here! It says we're reading it! Oh my god! It says we're continue to reading it! It says we're laughing."
Well, wait. I feel like you're making a couple leaps. I think there's some truth to what you're putting down here, but I don't know.
I was actually going to ask. So in this set of episodes, we got a little bit of added context to when they first asked, like, they heard the Sea Kings go like, "Oh yeah, a few more years before our sovereign is born, and then another ruler in a distant sea." Blah 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 blah. Okay, so my questions remain. At any point, did anyone feel like that was going to be the next narrative point in Oden's story? Was yes. After I finished Laugh Tale, I finally realized we need to welcome this upcoming person in 20 years. That is what I learned when I was on Laugh Tale. Was that on the bingo card, or was that a fun realization, I suppose?
That was a fun realization for me.
Good.
It also makes me think that Luffy is the reincarnation of Joy Boy.
Why do you think Luffy, though? Do you think it could be anybody else?
Well, it's definitely not Brook.
Why can't it be?
Okay, but why couldn't it be? He might be the best
Brook was
candidate.
born already.
Brook was born already.
What if it's like an inherited legacy spirit thing?
And also, I don't know the timeline of when people were born. So Luffy just fits. I don't know. Because I imagine he was 4 when Gold Roger was dead. I don't know.
Luffy wasn't born yet at the time of Roger's execution. I think he was born literally like 3 years after or something like that. Because like Ace I think Ace is 2 years older than Luffy. So it's somewhere like 1 to 2 years, 2 to 3 years rather. Because he was like in the womb for like a fucking year and a half or something from Rouge.
I forgot about that plot point.
Here's my question. I don't think it quite lines up. So that the Sea Kings were talking about 2 people who were 2 sovereign rulers. One of them, obviously, we know is Shirahoshi, was going to be born 10 years into the future from that point. There was another one they said was going to be born 15 years into the future from that point that we don't know about.
Okay.
So my question is, how old is Shirahoshi?
Great question.
Compared to Luffy, I should clarify is my question, because if they're a 5-year gap, then the 10 year is probably actually Luffy, and then 15 is Shirahoshi.
Okay. I think I want to help you, though, because I was afraid of correcting you, but I'm going to, because I think you're getting lost in the sauce. They did not say 15 years for another ruler. They said in 10 years, our sovereign will be born, and about 15 years. And then they said, and another sovereign will be born in a different sea. And then as a side thought, they said, and about 15 years to grow, referring back to the original sovereign or the sovereign from the distant sea, or both. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yes. I want to help you.
So there was no time frame on the second sovereign.
I believe no. Based on their conversation, I am here to help.
Answer the question. How old is she?
She's 16.
She's 16.
How old is
16
Luffy?
right now?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
How old is Luffy?
He's 19.
Yeah, I was going to say it should be 18 or
How
19.
How old is Kobe?
Kobe, I think, is the same age as Luffy. Yeah, I think Kobe's the same age. Let me double check.
Are there any more like royals who are like 10 years older? Was it older or younger that we're looking for?
I'm looking for younger.
I think, strictly speaking, we don't know if it's older or younger.
Yes.
I agree with Devin. I think Luffy is important in some way. I don't know if Luffy is the first or the second one.
I don't think the order is important to me anymore, so much as it is that Luffy is probably the second sovereign that they're talking about. And I also agree that the odds are pretty high that Luffy is the descendant of Joy Boy.
Descendant of Joy Boy. So let me ask you this, because I feel like we're already hit the nail on the head. I didn't think we were going to get there quite so soon. But my question to you, is he a direct descendant of this fucking Joy Boy character, or is Joy Boy a title? And I feel like I've asked this question before, but I feel like now more than ever it's important.
Just like how Shirahoshi, like being Poseidon kind of like thing.
Okay.
Where it's like, it's like random per se.
Okay, wait, that makes sense.
While with, like with Joy Boy, it's a lot more random. It doesn't, that's why the will of, it probably has to do with the will of D.
I will say, Shirahoshi is kind of a bad example because apparently the one with the power of Poseidon is always a mermaid that is always born within the royal family, just so happens to be randomly every few centuries. So in her case, it actually quite literally is descendancy.
But for a prankster shit poster, I would imagine it could be literally anyone. Now, granted, I wouldn't be surprised if it was, like a heritage bloodline thing. But I'm doubtful on that. Mostly, honestly, I'll be mad if it is a genetic like bloodline thing.
Let me throw this one out there, buddy.
But like, wouldn't it make sense for it to be an inheritance thing? Just like if we assume it's tethered to the will of D.
He's already inherited to like fucking related to Garp and Dragon. We know diddly shit about those two.
Here's my lukewarm take to mild hot take. I think it is a title, and I think it's very much reinforced by the reminder in this set of episodes that when Roger found the One Piece, became the king of the pirates, was executed, blah, 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 we were reminded that he had every anticipation of having a child, and we know that child in Ace. And Ace was very much not the future successor to Roger. So we already have a lot of precedent that points to we don't need blood ties to carry the torch of the next adventure, the next generation, blah, 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 whatever you want to fucking call it. Now, again, Shirahoshi's a bad example, but I feel like it would be a little plain if Luffy was just a fucking descendant of this fucking Joy Boy guy, like wholesale. Like, I feel like it's still something you need to like earn.
Here's the new one that isn't blood related, but is still passed down in a way, I guess.
Sure.
It's not Joy Boy is a title, yes, but I propose Joy Boy is a title in the same way that the Avatar is a title, and it's passed through the devil fruit.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! Here we go. No,
we make the stupid rubber fruit the really important one. The original Joy Boy back in the day had that devil fruit, had the rubber fruit.
He also had the dum fruit
and the dum fruit combination, and that led to. And eventually, Luffy's going to gain the Avatar state and be able to access past memories.
Okay, first of all, fuck all the side shit that you said. I feel
like
he
become Eren Yeager, like where you can see into the past and the future.
No, he's going to become Eren Yeager. He's going to turn into a Titan.
Look, dude, he can already blow air into his own system and get big.
Before Skypiea, we're going to see the shadow of a giant.
Yes.
Dude,
it was just Luffy. Those were Luffy after images from the future. Because he also uses second gear in that mode, and he just gets super fast.
After images in the past.
I really like this thing that you've cooked up. So Luffy's going to gain the Avatar state, and he's also going to put second gear on top of it. What about fourth gear? Does he need to throw fourth gear on Avatar state, or is that too much?
Probably.
Becoming a giant is sixth gear. We already know what fifth gear is, which is reverse.
Yeah.
So that's going back in time.
Yeah,
but sixth gear, giant.
Yeah. Sixth gear is 4-wheel drive.
God, I fucking hate it
here. So, I mean, look, I made a big joke about it with the Avatar state thing, but I do think, like, if we're gonna go with this lineation of Joy Boy not being a blood tie, then I think the next best alternative might actually be devil fruits.
So let me ask you this. So you prefer the idea that it's inherited through a tangible thing like the devil fruit or by blood?
I mean, I like the idea of the devil fruit more than by blood because at least there's some random element of chance there, I guess.
Mhm.
You know, this
True.
is if you want a better metaphor for it than even the Avatar state, this is like all for one, or no, one for all. Excuse me, I had it backwards.
One for
This is
all.
like
Yeah,
one,
yeah, one
This
for
is
all.
like one for all being passed down to whoever the hell we want, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just
I see that.
whoever intakes the power is the one who gets the memories.
So
and
what
shit
you're saying
eventually.
is, if I eat Luffy's heart, I can become Joy Boy and therefore get serotonin finally and be happy at work.
Yeah. Yes.
Is
that is exactly what I'm telling
is
you.
that what Luffy's power is? He just has the power of the serotonin fruit.
No, that's what the
Totally.
dum fruit does.
Oh, right. Of course.
I want to say there's potential supporting evidence for what Christian's putting down here. If you take the words that Sabo shared once upon a time a little more literally, if not metaphorically, when after he ate the flame fruit and he kept saying that like he could hear Ace or like feel him like guiding him, if you wanted to interpret that as that being some type of bond or inherent link based on the flame fruit, that potentially that could be supporting evidence of like, hey, yeah, so, you know, once you eat a devil fruit, a little piece of you gets implanted in the fruit, right? And then everyone, whoever eats said fruit will just have, you know, do I have to say a spoiler warning for My Hero Academia in the year 2026?
I mean, I don't know how bad's the spoiler.
It's like, it's not like Endgame bad, like but like it's kind of yes. The answer
Maybe
is yes.
just don't use names. Maybe just don't
Why
use
you
names.
always
I kinda can't.
spoiling?
I
Why
kinda
you
can't.
always spoiling?
I don't
Oh
know
my
if that's
God.
going to be okay. That might be unfair to the listener.
I just can't make my reference in them. Now I'm stuck.
Tough.
Like I
You're
can't
stuck
be vague about it. It's a very particular thing.
Well,
Hold on, I
kinda
gotta
be like
think.
that.
I gotta think. Okay, wait. Okay. Kind of similar. So
Sure.
remember in Naruto when
Yes.
he could talk to his mom and dad because their chakra was implanted in him for a small amount of time, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. That's how I would think of it. Is that a
Yo, I
little
didn't
bit
get
of
that
your
far in
One Piece
Naruto. The
chakra?
fuck, bro?
It's
Move
been
on.
10 years, maybe even more. Shut up. 12 actually. Anyway,
It's
It's
probably
been-
been close to 15.
even more so. Yeah, so like there's just a little bit of One Piece chakra left in every devil fruit after you eat it. And it'll just
Can I
live
just
on
say-
forever.
I hope that's not the case. Like, man, bro, if I ate a devil fruit and that happened to me, I'd be like, just let me die, brother. Please, let me go.
Okay. I say that, but with the, I guess not caveat, but like the additional context of like Naruto couldn't always just talk to his parents. He only spoke to them for a very particular moment after a very particular set of circumstances happened. So I would also believe that to be true for this devil fruit stuff, where it's like you have the potential to access these past memories or past users of the devil fruit, but maybe that's only after you upgraded or not upgrade. That's a bad way of phrasing it, but just like, you know, when you master it kind of thing, you know, like when you have an awakening. Okay, that's better. If you had like an awakened devil fruit, it would make sense if you started to or now are able to connect with your lineage through the devil fruit.
When you awaken the devil fruit, you can finally chit chat with all the other people who've had the devil fruit.
Exactly.
Dolphamingo's,
Yeah,
Just a giant
Dolphamingo's
chat.
over here looking like, wow, you guys
get
all
access
had the
to
string
group chat.
fruit.
Exactly.
You get access
Wait,
to
what I'm
the
wait,
saying, bro.
wait,
Uh-huh.
Absalom. So you guys are all perverts too?
Yeah, unfortunately so.
And then they're all in the room, like looking at him. And then he looks at everyone in the room, looks at him. Always has been.
Yeah.
Always happen.
And then they all predator high five.
Yeah.
Oh no, not the predator high five. Ugh.
What if this
I
is
don't like
what if
that.
this is where Blackbeard got the idea for stealing people's hearts from? Because somebody in the past of his devil fruit did it. Just
But
saying.
we also don't know that he ate his heart. But I like that.
well,
I like
you know.
to assume he did. I also like to assume he did.
That's the working theory.
That's my working theory, and I stand by it, honestly.
That's
Yeah,
my
I do too.
canon.
That's my king.
And my act.
Guy who wants to be part of the conversation.
Sorry.
All right, so back to our current episodes.
So anyway,
Sure,
yeah.
sure.
So Gecko Mori is hot.
Oh
Right.
my
We
god,
can't
he
talk
so
about that.
is.
Actually,
You're so right.
that in the scene where they were charging up against Kaido and Kaido knew what was going down, is the traitor already activated? Do we already have a sleeper
definitely.
agent on deck?
Yeah, definitely.
I think you'd have to, right?
As of the 20 years in the past, they had a traitor?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what
Yeah,
he's
that's what I'm
asking.
asking because the Kaido knew. He knew they were coming.
Yeah.
Well, who the fuck's the traitor then?
I
Well,
mean,
he's
it's
asking
definitely
if
still
the
one of the
traitor-
Akazaya 9.
He's
So
asking
you
of like
stand by that. Hold on.
Absolutely,
Christian
I
just
stand
said
by
something.
that.
Hold on. Christian just said something that made my ears perk out. Okay, you think after everything that happened in this set of episodes, you genuinely think they were all ready to die. You genuinely think that there's a mole within the Akazaya 9 at this point in time that was ready to die with Oden in that fucking bowl of soup?
No, they weren't ready to die. Kaido just gave the heads up on who the traitor was and said, "Hey, you can make it look like you're going after him, but don't actually kill him."
I don't know if I can agree with this take. They
No,
were all
no,
on the
that
plank
genuinely
over
wouldn't
the
make
bowl of
sense.
soup.
no
They
one would
were
have predicted
ready.
that Oden was willing to make that wager, right? That was just something he did on the fly, last minute kind of thinking. So everyone in that party was going to die.
That person, then that person just was willing to die for Kaido. I don't see why they can't also have undying loyalty for the
By
bad guy.
boiling alive, bro? Who's
For
got that kind
Kaido?
of loyalty?
Kaido's
Yeah.
so fresh.
To
None of
anyone.
them know the guy. What do you mean for Kaido?
Kaido's been on that island for years at that point. What are you talking about? We don't know the guy. He's been on the island for 8 fucking years at this point.
Yeah, it's been 4
Okay,
or
well,
5.
he's
but go on.
kind of got me there. Fair enough. Fair
Like,
enough. Okay,
when,
fine, all right.
when Oden gets back, he's already been there for a couple of years.
All right, you got me.
Yeah.
You got
By the
me
time
there.
they start getting boiled, it's been like a
That's
decade.
true. That's true.
Close to it. Like
Okay.
we time skip 5 years from the moment that Oden gets back, and when Oden has gotten back in the first place, they had already been there at minimum 1 year because that's how long Oden was gone, but probably more than that. So. Jordy made a joke last week where he was like, I kind of see where this traitor's coming from because Oden just walked
Wasn't a
away
joke.
like that. I know, but you sounded like a joke. And at the time, I was like, he's making a good point. We just never came back to it. Jordy is on to something with that because maybe not at right off the bat, right off the rip, were they a traitor? But Oden came back, dropped his kids and wife off at daycare, and they said, "Hold the fuck on."
Why do I love you again?
Yeah, who the fuck's this guy? He's going out on grand adventures while all the men in this country are being enslaved. Fuck that.
I bet you there's gonna be a scene where they're in a bush somewhere and they're looking at Oden laughing on a ship and they're like,
yeah, and they got their Arthur fists at their sides, and then they go talk to Orochi.
Okay, fine. I think I hear what
And
you're
I
saying.
still think
and
it's Kanjuro.
Orochi, I've come
And
to bargain.
We still
even
think
more
it's
so than
Kanjuro.
even more so than saying it's the Akazaya 9 in general. I still think it's Kanjuro, mostly for the in-person stuff, or the present day stuff, because we just see him do fucking nothing the entire time. But more so than this, this is ambiguous. If I was just watching the backstory, I'd be like, I don't know who the fuck the bad person is, the traitor is. But with the present day stuff, there's got to be Kanjuro.
There's also the possibility of it just being Shinobu and she's just,
Shinobu is
quadruple.
a very big red herring in this set of episodes, if I'm going to be honest.
Fellas, it's always the person you least expect. It's Momonosuke. It's been Momonosuke the entire time.
Is Momo.
The censorship in these episodes was really pretty,
You like that?
Oh, of the cherry
very
blossoms.
tasteful.
It was cool.
I liked
I
it.
did like
Yeah.
it.
especially for knowing that One Piece isn't going to actually show actual murder on screen. You know, it's like, oh wow, those people are dead.
Yeah, dead.
Devin's like, see, this is all I've needed. I've just needed confirmation that they're slashing them into body parts, and you've given that to me.
Exactly.
Maybe this is a thing that Wano swordsmen can just do, and this is what Hiraluk saw back in the day.
Damn.
He just saw a bunch of samurai cutting people up, and then they
brutally
turned
killing
into
people.
petals.
Yeah.
Wait, at what if Hiraluk visited this spot? Where's the timeline on that? Did he visit like what Oden before he was born?
He was actually hiding in a bush during this sequence and saw all of it.
We have no context for whatever the fuck journey Hiraluk had.
Wait, no. What if he was the one that scouted out and stole Shishui?
Oh,
Maybe.
Yeah. Was he on Hot Moria's crew?
I will say something that is funny is that he did mention being, if not a pirate, he did operate as a bandit before he found a land of cherry blossoms. He might have been the motherfucker that stole Shisui. I'm just saying, like, that would actually be really funny.
That would be sick.
That would be a fun full circle moment.
I actually need this. Oda, if it's not already a thing, then make it happen, please. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
They showed the scene where Roger gets executed in these sets.
They sure did.
After seeing his adventure and the constant themes that pop up over and over again, the actual quote that he like drops down, the famous one, is I don't know. It has more impact. But, like after you see his actual adventure, that it's not just about looting and murder.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree.
Right.
But I am a little curious about how what were our expectations for how the inevitable demise of Oden's tale going to be? Did we feel like his character arc made sense or not?
It's sad.
It is sad.
Yeah.
Do we have deeper thoughts than sad?
That's all I have to say.
Are we talking about Oden's character arc?
Yes.
Right?
Do we have qualms, concerns? Was it did he go out the way he wanted? I mean, I don't know. I don't know really what I'm asking for, but just give me thoughts.
This is my thought. I'm mad that Oden didn't just end up dying in that fight and that they had to do this whole bit of him boiling for an hour for a soup bit.
I think it
would have been much more impactful if he had died on the battlefield due to a trick.
I hear what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I do think the other part of this boiling soup bit, other than just being a gag on his name, which is still true. I'm not saying it's not true, so we're not going to take that away from you. The other part of that story was supposed to be to give Oden one last chance to actually justifiably let his boys like get away to, initialize what would soon to become the 20-year-long attempts at a new conflict or whatever. Because if Oden would have just died on the battlefield and then all of his cronies would have been captured, then we would have just kind of like. But
what if he died in like holding the line? Like that famous. There's that famous spearman that held a bridge against like 400 people. The one that died standing up. Yeah. Like
so now you're getting into. Now I think you're getting into a different idea entirely. How do we feel about the way Oden was defeated here? Because I have. I don't know if I
that
mixed opinions.
Bastard, I'm glad Kaido
that
killed
old
her.
woman.
Valentine.
I don't know.
Restamping
I don't know,
the
dude.
stamp.
There's a hard contest between both of those old bucks for the Valentine Award. Between the
both suck.
clone
I hate
and the
them both.
barrier.
They make me so
Speaking
upset.
of this, then, on what you guys just said, what do you think or take away from Kaido apologizing to Oden and then revealing that he killed that person?
He wanted the 1v1.
Kaido respects the 1v1. He respects the rules.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything deeper than him going like, sorry, dude. Like, I wanted the 1v1 as much as you did. So the only thing I could do was kill that old bag to make up for it. You're still going to die, but at least she's dead too.
I'm still making sure you will die today. Just so we're clear. Like, I'm not stupid, but I did execute the old woman.
I'm not salty enough about this to do the run back, but this is the next best thing I could think of.
I don't have enough salt in my blood to do the run back, but trust me when I say I had plenty for her.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down for the gag. Gag was good. Also, the man was tortured for an hour. I
love the gag. I'm going to be honest, but that's a me personal thing. I understand that your mileage may vary.
The gag was
good. Also,
the gag made me gag.
I think just reducing it to a gag and only the gag is like not fair, because I think one, you get to watch a man be brutally tortured for an hour. Two, it further illustrates Oden's desire to like spare any victims of Wano as much as he can, including his cohorts or retainers.
But it makes him look like an idiot over and over again.
He was always portrayed as an idiot, unfortunately. Like, yeah, this just reinforces it and makes it seem like he never learned anything, and that's frustrating, and I agree with that. But like that's just the character Oden was. He was naive.
I hate it.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
And that's
I think
valid.
the boiling the boiling isn't something that I have a personal gripe with. What I have a personal gripe with is that it does really demonstrate that him as a character, he was far too trusting in Orochi and Kaido, and I'm like, brother, come on.
Like, how many times can you be lied to?
Like, I know it's honestly,
a common... there is no reason he should have been in like to make that bargain with Kaido and be like, you promise? And Kaido's like, yeah, you have my word. I'm like, God, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Okay, to be
What
fair,
does
in that
that
moment,
mean?
he literally had nothing else to believe in. Like there was no choice that he had in that moment. So I sort of respect it there. But everything before that, I'm like, brother,
just fucking kill him.
There's a bit of like two different thoughts here, in that Oden is leaning towards more an idealistic version of a legend, a pirate, all these other things, where he believes that people are good.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, like he really believes in goodness, because he's been surrounded by Roger and Whitebeard and all these people, and he's like, people are generally good. There's some scumbags out there, but generally I like to choose to believe in people. And Kaido and Orochi are not like, people are scumbags. I can't trust them, never trust them. You have to take over and like never put yourself in a position. You idiot for putting yourself in that position. And it's really hard to watch Oden or like be pushed into these scenarios where he's like, I can choose right now to fight this, but like a lot of people are going to die. Like a lot of people are going to die. And there's a good chance that I can do this and no one's going to die. And apparently these assholes are going to leave in 5 years. So let's see what happens. And he didn't take the long view and be like, okay, maybe in those 5 years, they're going to be extra strong. And decide, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to stay. This place is kind of cozy.
I think the only thing that's an addendum to that is that, okay, so like the big reason that he wanted to refrain himself was because he didn't want to bring the whole country into a war against Orochi's forces and Kaido's forces put together and the rest, functionally, like all the people who would, inevitably try to oppose him. But my counter to that is, if they don't, you're going to have to do it anyway. And my more important counter to that is, I lost my train of thought. It was the more important counter.
Got me on the edge of my seat here.
I know, I do have you on the edge of on the edge of your seat. What was I going to say? Oh no, my brain, it broke. I can't do it.
Speaking of this whole sequence, the one thing that made me really mad was after Oden threw them out of the soup. And I'm just going to keep calling it the soup.
Well, I mean, it's what it is.
Basically is.
And fucking Kinemon just snaps the cuffs.
Oh, dude,
like
yeah, I did. I said that to myself, too. I was like, they really all just, like, snapped the cuffs off after that, huh?
Right? Like, they just...
Hey, no problem.
Or they didn't have the motivation to Hulk out before until they saw their
Bro, he snapped
master...
it like he was pulling apart fresh Play-Doh.
Maybe the heat weakened it. I don't. 700 degrees Celsius is pretty warm, right?
I remembered my thought. The other thing too with all this is like when he arrived and everyone was so excited that he came home. Why were they excited? They were excited because they were like, "Oh, for fuck's sake! Finally, we're finally getting rid of this Orochi asshole and Kaido. Like they're the worst." They were so fucking ready to rally when he first got there. Like if anything, I think most of the country wanted that conflict. I understand that he wants to be like the oh no, I don't want my people to get brought into this war. And I'm like, brother, I think 50% of them are fucking chomping at the bit. They want this.
Yeah.
So who are you to take? Who are you to take it from them?
I get that, but like it's very hard to both feel powerless in the moment because you have the literal person who you have to take down in front of you, and you have the people right next to you. They're gonna die immediately if you take the decision. Like this, like room full of people dead, instantly dead as soon as you make that decision. I don't think that's an easy choice to make in that moment.
I don't
think he chose
as much as Oden is a naive character and generally a poor decision maker throughout his entire life, really, as illustrated. I do not fault this man for recognizing the corner he was backed into and choosing to naively, admittedly, but still choosing to limit any casualties that he thinks he could have possibly done.
I think I do blame a little bit. At the very least, I'll say this. I would have a lot less salt in my mouth if after he literally asked, how do I know you're telling the truth? When they offered this, like, oh yeah, we'll bounce in 5 years. Weird fucking number, by the way. Literally no reason to believe that was like a date that they had in mind for any particular purpose. Yeah, we're gonna bounce in 5 years. When he asked, how do I know you're telling the truth? And Orochi's response was, so you're just gonna choose not to believe me now? That should have been at least an alarm bell that said, like, okay, no, you're fucking lying to me.
You're full of shit.
You're a little.
I read that as, do you have a choice? And he was like, ooh, I don't.
I read it more as Jordy perceived
agree
it.
that I read it as, do you have a choice? But like the lack of an answer is an answer. You know what I'm saying? Like at that point, like a few wires should have been maybe connected that said, like, okay, I should probably like come up with a minor plan B in the event that I have reason to believe that he's not going to fall back on his
promise. That's where my gripe is that you had 5 years to find a way to get a message out to Whitebeard or somebody. Like you got homies, you have shooters.
He does have
out
homies.
In the distance. You have so many shooters on deck. You make one phone call, you get the entire armada.
I'm so glad you brought this up.
The pirate version of what's it called? The
Avengers?
The golden thingy.
Oh, the Buster call.
Buster call. Yeah. You have the what do we call that? The pirate call? The ham call? The meat call? Treasure call?
I don't know.
The pillage call?
The pillage call. Yeah. Dinner bell.
I don't know. Yeah. You have the pirate version of that, like on the ready. Part of me wants to believe that it gets like brought down to like honor, or he's like, no. Yeah. We got to do this as a country, and we got to do this together. We can't really bring outsiders to do this for us. But then I'm like, that's stupid. I get it, but that's stupid.
Yeah. My thought was he knew something was going wrong in his country when he got dropped off by pirate ship full of extremely powerful individuals. If he had just been like, hey, you guys want to like stick around for a couple of days and just
do you mind like vibing for like a week? Just in case I need backup.
Well, I think it's well, the thing that you said. I had the same thought where it's like he doesn't want to trouble other people. This is an honor thing. It's his country. He wants to deal with it in-house and not bother other people with it. And
like just in general, like just been like, hey, I got a place you guys can crash for like a week if you want to relax.
Well, I mean, yeah, but they were on that note. They're in let's drop everybody off mode. So I guess they're just trying to disband as fast as possible.
They're like, sorry, Oden, the Uber driver. Yeah, the timer's a ticking, dude.
Rayleigh just really wanted to get back home and chill. Like it's been a while since what's his face Roger walked up on him and was like, "Hey, you want to go on an adventure or some shit?" He just really wanted
an adventure in and out. I promise.
Yeah, 5-year adventure. I'm dead at the end of it anyway. So.
Dude, what if that's what Roger said?
This is going to be a hard left turn from what we're actually talking about. So I apologize.
Sure.
Do you guys think Roger gave Whitebeard that disease?
No. Why would you say that?
That's an interesting
question. I don't think so.
I hate you.
I think this is just something that catches up to you if you stay out there long enough. I think Kaido and Big Mom are young enough to not have like been infected or something like yet. But I think that catches up to you.
I think Roger and Whitebeard just caught I don't want to be an emperoritis.
You know what?
Here you go. Give me some. No, Big Mom's up there in age, man.
Yeah, she is up there.
Somebody
I think she's even older than
give me
Whitebeard.
ages on all of them.
I want to say that Big Mom is actually older than Whitebeard. Kaido, I think of the four, is the youngest next to Shanks. Give me one sec.
I don't even need Shanks. Like, give me the ones that were on that ship, and then Roger. So give me the big three, and then Roger.
Estimated 59 for Kaido.
Roger's got to be the youngest one.
Big Mom age roughly 68 as of Whole Cake.
Yeah.
Wild.
Okay, now let's
Edward
do
Newgate.
Whitebeard.
It was like 70 something, no?
Okay, so Whitebeard is the oldest. He is 72 at the time of his death. So he is 6 years older than Big Mom.
Right.
Got it. I did the math.
Traveled more than her. Like she found a base and said, "Yeah, I'm just staying here." Like he actually just kept pushing it on bases. On at the ocean.
But Roger's definitely the youngest out of all of them, though. Like, there's no
Roger
way.
died at 53,
Okay. Well,
which is
so
actually older than I thought.
That is a lot older than I would have thought. So he was like the same age as Whitebeard then. They're like, he would have been 77 at time of his death or something like that.
That is correct. Yeah, him and Whitebeard were roughly the same age.
Or
then, yes.
if he died in the present day, I mean.
Yeah.
He would have been 74. Okay, damn. Okay. He looks a lot younger than his actual age presents itself to be, I think.
I sort of agree, actually.
All right, well, I still think I'm going off my own theory that somehow
Go ahead.
Roger transmitted this to Whitebeard.
I hate you. I hate that you said this.
It's scurvy.
Dude, what if it is actually just
Imagine
scurvy?
it was something so brain
It can't
dead
be
simple.
scurvy. They conquered scurvy back
think
in
Crocus
the
wasn't
decades,
looking
right?
for
Nami was
scurvy?
like, this is basic piratry.
Yeah,
You guys
dude.
don't
Well,
know
this is
about
why they
scurvy.
learned, because Whitebeard and Roger are dying of
Shit,
it.
wait, he's right.
Have you ever seen
Wait,
Whitebeard eat a
shut
lime?
my thing.
I
It's
haven't.
making too much sense.
I've only ever seen Whitebeard
Roger
drink
didn't
sake.
have a
I've never
fucking
seen him drink one.
Tangerine tree on his boat. He had a
You're
giant fucking
absolutely
egg
right.
for no
You're
reason.
Absolutely right.
He did have a
Crocus was
giant
making
egg.
it up
Who do you
all
think
along.
took
he,
the egg?
He was never a doctor.
He was never a doctor. He was a quack.
He was a quack
Who took-
doctor.
Who took the egg? Who did think took the egg home?
You know, that's a
Also,
great question.
Real question: where's the Oro Jackson?
Bottom of the
Is
sea.
that a real question? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's probably just like collecting dust somewhere,
Who's
bro.
got it?
You know?
Actually, you know
Well-
what? That's a valid question. What is? I assume
Actually,
there
you
has
might-
to be some
well,
type of
no,
like
the
real
government-
pirate culture
surely
linked to
the
this.
government
What
doesn't
do you
have
do
it.
with pirate ships when you disband a crew?
I don't know.
I assume you give it a Viking funeral just like they did the Mary or something.
Well,
right?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
The world is vast, and there were more than 5 people on that crew. Someone has it. It's parked at someone's
Well, that's
garage.
what I'm saying. Like,
someone
who do you
has
guys think had it? That was my first question.
Brother.
Like, who do you think had it?
I
know.
mean, I would,
Roger, crewmate number 7.
So
random.
if I have a house and I am a member of one of the most notorious pirate groups of all fucking time, do you actually think that I just have the boat that I sailed the seas with as an active pirate chilling off the dock in my backyard?
Sure.
if you were alive, sure, maybe.
Yeah, you just
No,
take the
absolutely
flag
not.
out, take the mast off, put a little paint on it.
Yeah, you know how you put like one of those covers on it, like you put a vintage car or something. I don't know.
This is crazy, brother. Do you have any idea how expensive it is to maintain a boat? Ain't
No,
nobody
man,
doing
I
that shit.
think in line with what Christian just said, at first I was going to say Crocus, but I think that's been proving probably not likely.
It's in Laboon's
I
stomach.
think the best, God damn it. I think probably the best person to have the boat would be Rayleigh. I don't know. I feel like something about being a ship coder probably lends him the know-how of like how to hide that ship, if not like kind of maintain it.
I mean, I think that's probably the reasonable answer, because I would believe that Rayleigh is the one who drove everyone home. So at a certain point, you know, he's
That's
probably
fair.
the last person to touch that boat. But
What if they poetically just threw it into the red line and said, "Have at it, sea kings," and then Rayleigh just swam home?
Just Aura farms the whole way. To
Oh,
keep the-
yeah.
He does it. He swims across
I mean,
islands. He'd be doing
what
it
if
for fun.
what if we learn it's one of those boat houses in the slums of Fishman Island? Hardy Jones just grew up in the Oro Jackson.
Dude, that would be sick.
That would be so
Yo, how much
disappointing.
you think the fishman rent is
That'd be
to live in the
disappointing.
Oro Jackson?
Inside this podcast, there are 2 wolves. That'd be sick. That'd be so
That's
disappointing.
fucking garbage.
You have the ability to create something cool, something narratively cool. Nah, it's just a rundown place. Hody Jones grew up in it.
I don't know. I think it'd be kind of poignant, actually. You know, something can be a legend in one era, and then in the next, it's just somebody's house.
It's meaningless.
Yeah. No, I think there's actually a
Oh
lot.
yeah, what if it was the Going Merry? Huh?
Listen, the Going Merry is
Different tune, huh?
is already
Different
at
tune,
the
huh?
bottom of the ocean. I don't know what to tell
It
you.
doesn't matter what it
Nah,
was.
Mary's got a second life.
What if they just
dude?
dug it up and they turned Mary into a simple little rinky-dinky house and put it at the bottom of the ocean?
No. See, you're framing it as a bad thing. Right now, we just assume Mary's sitting at the bottom of the ocean doing nothing. If it got turned into a house, Mary's got a new life, a new purpose. Mary's got
That's
a new
what
job.
I'm saying, dude. Yeah,
Mary's talking to a new group of
purpose.
people right now.
It's Hody Jones. It's the Hody Jones part where I'm mad about.
I
It's
know.
not like
I'm
just
mad
the
about
house.
it too.
It's the Hody
I said
Jones.
it. I'm mad. I don't want Hody Jones to have touched the
You
Oro
bastard.
Jackson.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
I feel like there's a lot of stuff in these that happen in these episodes that we just like haven't talked about because we've
Correct.
talked around about a lot of other things. We should probably
Mostly Hot Moria, which I kind of makes me really upset.
Dude, hot
I don't know. I
Look at him.
feel-
SpongeBob's
Hold on.
licking him right now.
So we return to the start of Oden, relearning about what happened with everything or whatever. I mean, I don't know if that would even agree with that. I think we have kind of talked about most of everything. What is on the table that you are chomping at the bit for, Christian?
I don't know if I'm chomping at the bit for something. I think I've got this like feeling that we're missing something, and I don't know what it is. Let me look at my notes.
Okay.
While
I'm gonna
Hot
just say
Moria
it.
Grace
The
starts being-
battle between Oden and Kaido was sick. Shout out to the animators. Grayscale and
look at him.
crazy.
So pretty.
You reminded me, Devin.
Huh?
How do you feel now that you have proper context for all those stupid little Oden dancing videos you saw on TikTok?
Congrats. Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
This
Yeah,
was the
Devin,
thing?
you did it.
Yeah,
you
This
did
was the
it.
thing.
I now have context. I'm mad at them for using the dance in a way that's not intended, but at the same time,
Yeah, it
Fine.
was
An
the
example
dumbest
of
thing
that.
you sent. You sent me one of like a woman going like day 3 of doing the Oden dances. I find something. I don't remember what
so
it
I find a
was.
boyfriend.
Yeah, that sounds right. And I was just like, okay.
I don't know.
You
I
do
think
that.
Odin himself would find it very interesting. He'd be like, "Oh, okay, you have spirit. Cool.
You have
Right.
spirit.
Continue to dance."
Right. Like it's one of those things where it's like now I understand what it's to, and it's not that big of a spoiler. And it's,
He thought he was sitting on a gold mine of like lore dump, and I'm just here like, you go ahead and think that, buddy. You do that.
I
He's
thought it
powering up the super move.
was, right. Like this is how you master hockey.
I just find it funny how close you were to getting the episodes in question that you got spoiled on them on. You were right there.
It had been happening for like a month.
Oh, I see.
Speaking of mastering hockey, though, I think Odin did that mid-fight, right? He did the thing Luffy's trying to do, which is activate the super hockey.
You mean he figured out how to like the thing that actually wounded Kaido?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they showed him using Ryu or Rio, however you pronounce that.
Yes.
I just was enjoying the Power Ranger dash flash button from League through the enemies and turning them into atoms.
Yeah.
I didn't put too much thought into it. I was like, this is good. This is good soup.
Oh, Odin did do a cool sword move and cut the big guy Kaido himself. First and only cut that we've seen.
Mhm.
You know,
Kaido was like,
again.
my fucking shin.
Well, it was actually his ribcage, but
Yeah,
it
but
was
it's the same
actually his
energy.
ribcage.
But it's the same energy. It's like he got the equivalent of like a fucking, what's it called? Scooter to the shin.
Yeah.
Aw.
Somebody
Well,
took
when you
that
put it like
razor.
that,
Like he was
I
just like on the
do-
ground. He's like, motherfucker.
I personally appreciated the choreography of the fight between Kaido using his whisker, mustache, whatever, to hold Oden, which I think was
Mhm.
very unique.
I think out of all of One Piece, I think Kaido's scream laugh thing tick is my favorite. yeah, where it just sounds like a sound bite being run over by a car 6 times. Like I just fucking love it. And it's just so stupid and angry, and I love it. I feel it in the heart.
Oh, dude. On the topic of voice actors doing their jobs, man, do I fucking hate Orochi's voice actor.
dude,
Oh,
I
someone
fucking
gets
love
it.
Orochi's
He's
voice
so good at
actor.
his
Way
comedy
too
that his
fucking
voice
good
is
at his
annoying.
job.
He's very good at his job.
I'm glad you said that because, man, dude, he is so fucking good at his job.
Thank you,
can't-
Christian. Welcome to where I've been for the past 4
No, I mean,
years.
I've been like kind of here. I remember you mentioning this way back at the beginning when we first talked to or saw Orochi, and I remember agreeing at the time. But in this whole flashback is really just reinforced that thought because, man, do I just his whiny little fucking face and his little coward cries every time he is about to get like Oden looks at him the wrong way. He's like, but like 18 octaves higher than that, and he's just and every time he's shouting something, and he starts down here, and then it's just
Yeah, the high pitched squeal.
yeah, he really hits that note, and man, I just am so impressed. This is on the level of hatred where I'm like, I hate that you're so good at this. It's like the Spandam from
It's
Water
Spandam all
7.
over again.
It really is. Like, it's been a minute since a bad guy has made me feel like I hate your guts because
I
the
wish
show
I could
makes
punch
me
you.
hate your guts.
Yes,
it's not.
Christian,
It's
yes.
not like Wapol, where it's just like I hate you because you're just
Like a bad
disgusting and
character.
annoying.
Like, you're just a badly
Yeah,
written
right.
character.
This is like I hate you and you earned it.
I hate you, and whoever wrote you / voice acted you needs a raise.
Thank you. Someone understands me. Join me in the hatred. Let
Yeah.
it fester.
No, I'm here, dude.
And when this man eventually, hopefully, allegedly gets his comeuppance, oh, will it be sweet?
Now, when Orochi makes me cry, that's when I'll really lose my shit.
Why would... Stop saying things, man. Stop saying things that hurt my feelings. You already did it once, and it wasn't even 15 minutes ago. Please stop.
I'm sorry. Are
Drop
we
my-
agreeing with Justin? I immediately auto-tuned it out.
I was agreeing with Justin. That is true. I did do that.
Huh. Weird.
Didn't have anything to do with spoilers. That's mainly why.
Do you, Devin, do you not also hate Orochi?
Who?
All right, moving on.
Well,
Moving on.
he hates him enough to forget his name, so that's important.
I
No,
think
because
this
he hates Wapol, and he'll never forget Wapol, so I don't think his hatred's enough.
No, I genuinely hate fucking Orochi like this on site.
Welcome.
It's on
Mhm.
site.
All my homies
Always
hate
has
Orochi, as they should.
But I don't know. I mean, I feel pretty good about what we talked about this evening. I mean, I think between Odin learned what happened with Odin learned what happened with Orochi and Kaido. He was dancing in the streets for like 4 fucking years, and then they had a fight about it. Then he was boiled, which is still a good bit.
Did anyone
No,
feel
it's
moved?
not a good bit. It's a dumb bit.
It's
Pretty
a
good
good
bit.
bit.
It's bits.
It's a pretty good bit.
I wanna
And then
know
all
what
the
people
people
give-
being like,
But before we move on, I want to give one like actual shout out to Shinobu. One, because young Shinobu kind of.
I don't trust her, man. She ain't no ride or die. I
You
don't
know what?
believe her.
Considering she's a ninja espionage character, valid. However, man, she got the heart. She got me moving. I felt moved emotionally by her speech defending Oden and swaying the crowd and informing them of just what blind idiots and fools they were.
I would have been
And it was
moved
kind of nice
if I didn't think she was the fucking mole.
You know, I appreciate her doing that. I don't like the way they presented it.
Say more.
I'm very much like, okay, I'm waiting for her to get got at any moment. And they just kept letting her talk. And I was like, wait,
But they do be letting her
They're
talk.
I just, okay, you guys are just taking the hard route. Like, you know what? Let the people know. Let the people know it's going to make it a lot harder for us. I enjoyed nice little challenge. Let them know.
I don't think it would have made anything harder. I think Kaido knew that. Maybe Orochi 50-50 on the fence there, but I think they knew they were in the dominant position. And if there were to be like a sudden insurrection, which they didn't even let happen, they just gunned them down with arrows, actual guns. They were in the dominant position, and they were plenty secure in maintaining that position, if that makes sense.
Justin, I got to teach you the ways of being a state police. I got to teach you the ways.
Hello?
Information is equal to, what's it called? A weapon. You must contain information away from the people. That is the first thing you must do.
I hear you. However, if the knowledge had produced a volatile
It
group of
did.
people, which it did, obviously, the ruling class here just snuffed them out, as witnessed in these episodes and
What do you
also
mean?
20 years in the future.
The fact that this was let out is why the reason they have so many people willing to fight in 20 years. Like, if everyone just assumed that Odin was like a fool throughout the entire time and no one knew what he did, he wouldn't have any supporters. It's the fact that information was dropped.
They were willing to fight, yes. And maybe they even, quite literally, they did during the 20 years when Ashura Doji had to watch them crumble before his eyes, right? So people were willing to fight. And then they lost hope. If the time fruit never existed, if the Akazaya 9 didn't just, time travel 20 years into the future, it was done. It was over. They would have had their insurrection however many years later, got squashed, and then back to hopeless Wano. And I don't think anything helps them come back from that.
You're putting a lot of ifs. I'm stating like what's happened. It literally happened. It happened. There's no ifs. Anyway, the point is, I feel like they let her talk for a little too long, and that made the moment less impactful. I think if she was given like a scene and then someone literally like tackled her, and then Orochi was like, "Don't let her speak," like, that would have been more like, okay. So that means she got the information out somehow. Don't know how, but she got it out.
I think it just speaks to the cockiness of the ruling people.
That's true.
Yeah, they just like straight up didn't care.
They're like, okay,
which is why they're fools.
You let them know.
Fools. And if you're gonna be the bad guy, be the bad guy better.
Agreed. Let the bad guys be really bad.
They're still ruling 20 years
it's
later.
It's always the hubris, dude. It's always, yeah, but they won't be. This Luffy guy's coming around the corner. He's coming for you.
Okay, clearly.
And you know who's behind him? 20 billion supporters of Oden.
Clearly, Jordy is a Oden ride or die and is down for the cause bad. And I can respect that.
Yeah, Jordy would have had that tattoo on his ankle and got arrested.
That's 7 of them. 7. 1 for each limb.
What?
1, 2.
No question.
No, it checks out.
What?
Yeah, I mean, there as many episodes as this was like one through line. I don't think there was like a lot of many specific events. It was just like one big roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Oden. Pour one out.
Pour one out for Oden.
Pour one out for the homie.
I mean, we don't have to answer this, but this is a thought I had in my head. What was Oden able to pass down to Momo? Like, was he able to teach him how to read poneglyphs? Was he able to teach him any type of stonemasonry? Anything useful, generally speaking?
I mean, he certainly had the time to do it. We just don't know if he did.
I am very
curious. Aside from his name, I think the ability to know what is like out there. That I think that is one of the things I noticed when he's in the palace. Because imagine growing up as a kid, free as can be. You're out in the seas, you're exploring. You're like, this is fun. There's so much fun stuff going on, and then you get put in this tiny little box. And your mom's telling you can't eat that because it's got to be checked for poison. I would be like, I'm just going to leave. I'm going to leave. I'm tired of this. Mom,
and so the cycle repeats.
That's probably like what he gave him the best. He's just like a sense of openness to like new experiences and the possibilities of the world.
Maybe he tried to give him that, but did Momo like grow up with that reception? Because Momo's still young, right? Like it's like 3 or
he's
how
8,
old is Momo? Actually?
I believe at
he's
the time
8?
of the Oden's death.
Okay, that is some time long enough to like develop a sense of adventure and whimsy. I'm just not necessarily convinced. I'm just not necessarily convinced Momo has that.
I don't know if Momo has gone through the schoolings that Oden could have passed on to him, whether it be like be able to read poneglyphs or even craft them himself or whatever, being a stonemason. But I do think that in the present Momo, he has way too much fucking shit going on to be like at one point in time, yeah, he was probably affected by the fact that he now needs to have his food checked for poison every so often. But then when his dad died and then he was thrown into the future 20 years, I think he's got a lot of things going on that are simultaneously working against
him.
There wasn't much time for like personal development. It was like I flash forward 20 years. I think they landed on Dressrosa first, and then he got separated and went to Punk Hazard.
No, they landed back.
I forgot where they first landed.
Yeah, they landed back in Wano.
Oh, they were?
They landed right in the ruins of Curry.
My bad.
We could have just called Oden. I mean, Whitebeard Oden. Could have just called him up.
We could have just called him.
One pigeon word
one arrow letter.
Dude,
yeah, one arrow letter away.
Fucking arrow letters. I love that just like randomly thrown in there. They're like, hey, we have these arrows. They fly wherever we want. The narrator literally goes something like, these arrows, they travel far. And then we cut away. And I'm like, but why? Why do they do that?
The narrator tried like a little hard to like truly convince you. It was like, yeah, we know it's traveling really far. It's because they're really powerful. However, they just kind of like
Dude, it wouldn't even get that
hand-wave it
much.
away.
The narrator simply goes, these things, they go far. And that's it. They cut away. And that's it. Like, we cut to Yasui looking at a note from the arrow, and then we move on. That's it. There's no explanation. There's no rhyme or reason. It just is.
This is just the way.
This is how it is.
Oda
Just accept it.
Oda decided that he wanted the entirety of the nation to know of Odin's death immediately, no questions asked, and
Yeah.
he just invented these arrows.
Truly.
Meanwhile, looks to the left and there's a snail on the shelf.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Is this now more believable than the snails?
Honestly, I believe the snails more. The snails can
Okay,
have
now
telepathy.
think about this. The projector snails
Uh,
emitting light. Go on.
you know how you put a light source underneath your hand, and you can see
Yeah.
it through that?
Sure.
They have those kinds of snails have little tiny contact lenses on that act like telescopes. It's a concave glass lens, the same way a projector works.
It just happens to project the exact same image it's
That's right.
transmitting, right?
That's right.
Yep. That's more believable than putting a piece of note on an arrow and shooting
That's
it.
more believable than an arrow that doesn't fall off. It flies straight and true.
They tied it real good. They tied it real
Yeah.
good.
They tied it real good.
Jesus Christ.
One knot, not even a double knot.
All right, did we do it?
I think we did it.
I think we can finally end it.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. End of show segments. Next week, there's an asterisk here. Is there a comment that's meant to be here, or am I actually listing what's happening next week?
Oh, right. We can discuss this afterwards, but we're unsure if we're going to be recording the live action or continuing the episodes.
Okay,
It's just a scheduling issue.
I'm going to give the audience knowledge of both so that they can be aware. Is that fair?
Sure.
Okay, next week, if we do episodes, is going to be 975 to 977, or the live action, whichever comes first. All right, moving on to quotes. Who's got quotes?
Okay. Before everyone jumps to quotes, I'm so sorry. It's a really small thing. It'll be really quick. There's one thing I need to talk about because I just haven't.
Go ahead.
I need you guys to understand how frustrated I was the day I learned that Oden isn't wearing a hat. That's just his haircut.
Yeah, we talked about this, dog.
We talked about this.
Yeah,
I feel like we knew this, right?
I don't remember being there for that conversation.
I remember getting real mad, going like, "What the fuck is that?"
I think you were there for this conversation.
I'm still mad about it to this day. I thought that was a hat. I thought it was just a Shogun era-defining hat.
Sure.
No, that dude just has the dumbest haircut I've possibly seen in his whole show.
Whoa, you're out of pocket here, buddy.
You're gonna talk ill of the dead guy?
Not even that. That's a fire haircut. Hold on.
All right, I don't know a lot of that far, but
I don't know about fire.
Fire.
Definitely boiled, not fire though.
shut up.
All right, moving on to quotes. I have one quote. I'll start. My quote comes from Oden when he's describing the departure from the Roger Pirates after Roger disbanded them and they were saying goodbye to Roger himself. And he goes, "Not a single tear was shed. We had a farewell befitting of the king of the pirates' crew."
Damn you.
Utterly stoic. And they're all sobbing.
This was a man's farewell. Not a single tear was shed as we were filled with solemnness. Crying wouldn't befit the king of pirates' crew. So we stood, utterly stoic.
Such a good bit.
I've been sniped 2 weeks in a row by you.
It's a great bit, dude. It's a great fucking bit.
It's so good.
We all stood there manly. Not a single tear dropped.
The king of the pirates, his crew doesn't cry.
As you do, as the masculine man I am.
Yeah.
I'm not crying. It's raining.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
I'm not crying. It's raining. Sir, it's a very sunny day out today. Shut up!
In the desert.
Okay, that's it. That was my quote.
Devin, you got any quotes?
Again, just Kaido's screaming every time.
If you guys ever get around to it, check out his voice actor in the dub. is too godly.
Oh, yeah?
It's too godly.
It's really good.
I think it both belongs on a dragon and doesn't belong on a dragon. They like one effect away from being a dragon.
I would need you guys to pull the link for me because I feel like that would be too dangerous of a Google.
That's true.
Sure. Yeah, I can do that. But can I give you a fun fact?
Sure.
There is a animated like Lord of the Rings movie that came out in like the 70s or the 80s. I don't remember which. That is an actual animated rendition of The Hobbit. And the same guy who voices Kaido in the dub voiced Smaug, whatever the fuck that dragon's name is. Smaug. Smaug. He voiced Smaug in that animated feature thing back in the fucking 70s or 80s. Which,
it's the same guy?
It's the same dude.
That's awesome.
Damn.
That's crazy. What a pull.
Prolific.
Yeah, really wild.
Now I gotta listen to him. Motherfucking dragon.
I'm glad that you know the animated movie I'm talking about.
I know exactly which animated film you're talking about. I watched it as a kid.
Yeah. He was Smaug's voice actor.
Huh.
I have one other quote from Oden that I'll mention here. It's at the very end when just before Kaido domes him with the bullet that doesn't kill him still, Oden says, "I'm happy if people talk about me over a drink."
Valid.
They can call me a hero or a fool. They can even forget me if they so please. But no matter what, my spirit will live on! I will be happy if people tell my story over a drink.
Because he's talking about this whole theme of like, I don't even really care
If I'm remembered.
I'm lost to history. I don't even care. Like, this is the best I want.
Share my story over a drink. That's good enough.
Yeah.
Oden wouldn't be Oden if it wasn't boiled.
Facts.
Him hitting the pose
Mhm.
from the Oden dance while boiling in hot oil as like a hardcore shamisen cover of the song plays in the background. What a way to go out. What a way to go out. That was so good.
That's a man who went out on his own terms.
That's a man who went out on his own terms in every sense of the word, the phrase.
Big facts. Besides that one quote I just blurted out, shout out to Shinobu. The beginning lines where she tackles that random civilian and threatens him, saying that, like, don't you dare speak ill of Oden. You have no idea, like, what he's been doing for you. And then, she goes on her long spiel.
You live in peace and none of you know why. Who the hell do you think ensured that? Pray that we don't lose Lord Oden today. You don't know the burden he carries! You'll soon understand how much suffering he's kept at bay!
Good. Powerful, motivating stuff.
Cool.
Jordy, got anything?
It's weird because it's not necessarily what it said, more about when he found out Roger had passed away or was executed. There's a fun bit there where he starts laughing and crying.
Yep.
I'm going back to my Joy Boy thing. Joy Boy predicted this. Joy Boy's like, Roger's going to get executed right here. And Odin's like, this is hilarious because Joy predicted it. And I'm very sad because my friend is gone.
He ran up and down the coast. He couldn't help himself from wailing, then laughing, then wailing again.
Oh, Roger!
Can I give you a tinfoil hat theory?
Sure.
This is the second time that we know of how some of the people that were on his crew behaved, knowing the knowledge of his passing or his execution. Because Rayleigh described that he said he never drank more, he never cried more, or laughed more than the night that he saw that Roger gave himself up and was executed, blah, blah, blah. And now we have two characters that were laughing and crying. I think one of the things they learned from Joy Boy's story, assuming it was Joy Boy's story on Laugh Tale, I think that at some point in time, he pulled some similar shit that Roger did. And Roger was like, yo, I'm going to steal that. And that's one of the reasons why they were laughing.
Wow.
They're like, this son of a bitch.
So what you're saying is he's doing the equivalent of like, oh my God, my friend just did the planking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they're like, that son of a bitch.
Like, oh my God, I'm so sad that they died, but he's planking on top of a McDonald's sign. That's fucking hilarious.
We might have been 20 years too early, but motherfuck, this guy did the same shit. That's my tinfoil hat theory.
Hell yeah.
You know what sort of makes this even more believable is the fact that Whitebeard chuckled when he found out. He was like, hey, that's funny, Roger. That's a funny one.
Yeah. All right, next thing.
Okay, moving on. We're doing everyone's favorite section, Gabe's Fun Facts.
Fun facts.
And we'll begin to do the facts. Hello, this is Gabriel speaking to you from a time machine I built. I finally decided to return to the present and face my challenges head on. This hunk of junk should transport me to current day Wano any second now, so I gotta hurry this up. Anyway. Whoa, geez, you discussed 6 episodes for this set? Oh, well, I'll keep this short then. I'm sure you've been talking plenty already. Luckily, the manga and anime differences for this set are rather sparse, so that shouldn't take long. Wait, haven't I said that for the last week's set too? And the one before that? Well, there's actually a pretty simple explanation for why these episodes don't feature many differences. The anime is adapting more than a chapter per episode. For the entirety of the Oden flashback, Toei miraculously decided to not drag out scenes or add unnecessary fluff and simply adapted the manga in a reasonable amount of episodes, which resulted in the anime Oden flashback having fewer episodes than the manga has chapters for it. I know, big shocker. An anime that's shorter than the manga can't have that. Actually, no, here's a game. When do you think was the last time that the episode count for an arc in this anime was shorter than the chapter count for the same arc in the manga? Go ahead and take a guess. I'll wait.
Episode 1.
He's asking you to name an arc. When was the last time that there was an arc that we had where the number of episodes was fewer than the number of chapters? That's what he wants you to guess.
I said episode 1.
Thriller bar.
Give me an arc, Devin.
Oh, arc.
Thriller arc.
Thriller arc, of course. Thriller arc is kind of
Marineford.
pretty far, actually. Marineford, okay, yeah.
Oh, Marineford.
Anything else? Anyone else got anything? You guys are going pretty far back, actually. I'm kind of shocked.
What's it called? The island with the ice and the lava, with the fake
Punk Hazard.
Punk Hazard.
That one.
It's a good one.
Well, congratulations. You are all incorrect.
Fuck.
Major guesses? All right. The last anime arc that had fewer episodes than the manga had chapters was Sabaody Archipelago, 570 episodes ago.
Oh, okay.
I was so close.
You were pretty close. The anime, in this case, had 21 episodes, while the manga had 24 chapters. Starting with Amazon Lily, every single arc has more episodes than the manga has chapters, with the only exception being Fishman Island, where the numbers are exactly equal, which is actually interesting. I didn't know that either. So yeah, what a nice breath of fresh air this flashback was, huh? Don't get used to it.
Oh, no. No.
That
No.
was
No.
ominous.
No.
Anyway, what was this about? Oh, manga to anime differences. Yeah, believe it or not, for this set of 6 episodes, there are only really 2 worth highlighting. During the fight between Scabbards and the Beast Pirates, King and Queen are fully shown, whereas they are silhouetted in the manga. In addition, King is shown being able to fly without transforming into a pterodactyl, which he cannot do. Now, I know what you're thinking. Doesn't he have wings? Why can't he just use them to fly? Well, for your consideration, what if King just has wings because Oda thought it would make him look cool as shit?
Compelling.
And what if he was 100% correct? Lastly, the fight between Kaido and Oden is completely made up by the anime.
Oh?
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh yeah, there's 2 of them in this set. Yeah, take a wild guess which of the following 2 fights was made up by the anime. The dramatic, beautifully animated one in the forest, which ends in a tragic deception that leaves both parties defeated, or the one that's randomly inserted into a flashback that adds nothing except making Oden's decision to dance in the street look like he did it because he couldn't beat Kaido and not because he's naive. Take a guess. I'll wait. It's the second one. The second one's made up. Are you kidding me? Why the hell did you even add that scene? Toei is an enigma, I swear. Oh, the machine's ready. Well, I'll see you in the present day, Wano then. No time to waste. See you guys next week. Have a nice day. Wait, that's the wrong date. And the wrong coordinates too. Why am I teleporting to the beginning of Grand Line? What?
Oh, see you later.
Yikes. That's a big yikes. Well, tell Laboon I said hi for me.
Nice knowing you, Gabe. Yeah, say what's up to Crocus.
Yeah, give Crocus my love.
Ask him how he feels about scurvy.
What are his thoughts on scurvy?
See if he knows about the Dap Dap fruit.
Yeah. Sick. Thanks, Gabe.
Those are the fun facts. Moving on to the Golden Ham.
Gecko Moria.
You can't do it to me, dude.
You got to be more specific, Devin.
Jordy, look what you did.
Hot Gecko Moria.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
From Thriller Bark.
Did you say Thriller Bark as a whole?
No, I said from Thriller Bark.
Oh, I see.
Hot Moria was not in Thriller Bark. That's the problem, Jordy.
Hot Moria during his fight with Kaido.
Problem is your assumptions.
So, in an effort to dare to do a real Golden Ham pick,
That's cute.
it obviously goes to Oden.
Correct.
However,
But also Hot Gecko Moria was way funnier.
okay, I'm mostly still in a hot Gecko Moria mood. However,
No.
stupid sexy Gecko Moria. However,
Was that the however?
no. That's what's being written on the sheet right now. My however is less meme than Hot Gecko Moria, but still a meme. I want to give the Golden Ham to the wooden platform that Oden holds up for an hour.
Shut up. Shut up.
For being so strong. There's like 9 people on that platform. That's thousands of pounds.
It's a bridge, bro.
It's thousands of pounds being held up from one point.
Not even counting from the steam that would warp the wood
Yeah.
at 700 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. 1,000-degree oil, only a couple of feet underneath it. It'd be on fire. That shit is pressure treated like nobody's business. That shit was hot as fuck and didn't care.
Counterpoint, the One Piece pile, where it really belongs.
Oh, put that bridge on the One Piece file? Oh my god, jump scare Oden. That is compelling.
That's perfectly valid. Also, I'd rather vote for stupid sexy Moria than before I vote for a fucking bridge.
Heat treated bridge.
He treated blank.
Super heat treated bridge on the One Piece pile, you know? I'm not opposed to this. We gotta get off the boat onto Laugh Tale somehow. We forgot to pack our own. So
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I'm inclined to add it. It literally held up the plot.
all right, yeah. I'm down for this. All right. My vote is still for Gecko Moria, though.
Fantastic.
Hot Gecko Moria for Golden Ham.
I'm going Oden.
Lame.
I'm going Oden.
Oh, wait, I might go Oden then. Hold on. Is that 2 of us?
Nope. I'm triple downing on Gecko Moria.
Justin, what is your vote? Please, brother, save us from the memes. You can do it.
If I vote Odin, do we go to numbers?
No, we win.
Oh, Odin. Woo, we did it. Woo!
Oden wouldn't be Oden!
No.
He was so ready.
I was so ready to throw in the towel, man. You have
He
no
was
idea.
so sad. He was so upset.
Oh, shit.
I was overcome by an overwhelming feeling of defeat.
We fucking did it.
I had no idea I had won.
Fuck.
This is bullshit.
This is bullshit.
I hate democracies.
I want to let the record show I was the one that wrote stupid sexy Gecko Moria because I thought there was no chance in hell that Oden was going to make it.
Bro.
Oh, man. Oden, we did it. We did it for you, buddy.
Someone get me the craziest surprise Pikachu.
Oh man, good for you, buddy. You made it. You made it past this is a really big contentious week for you. I'm telling you. Anyway, moving on to fan mail. Is there fan mail this week?
I got you with another Gianni update.
Let's go, Gianni.
Hell yeah, where's Gianni at?
Gianni writes, day 420, I'm in too deep, I'm done counting. Lately, I've not been leaving comments. My bad, Justin, if you're reading this. I know the man you are.
Damn.
I don't know what that means. Anyway, in this episode, one of the goons mentions that they need to see Luffy with a sword for a whole arc. Sorry, I think there was more to this. I'm so sorry. With the whole arc, you respond with, in a cheeky manner. You and I both know you were getting ready to spill the beans about Wano and Luffy Taro, I assume that's me. It could have been Brendan. Could have been anybody, really.
Could it have?
Could have been anybody.
But, I assume it's me. And I replied to Gianni in true, with full genuineness in my response. What if I told you I genuinely forgot that ever happened? It was just being a goon.
That's cap.
I 100% did not remember Luffy ever having a sword, because why would I?
Okay.
Because not like he uses it properly. And the last thing he writes is, this is on our Sanji cast. Also, I think he's finally finished Thriller Bark. So now he's on this the only Sanji cast with the Lookie back in the day. And he writes, who asked for 190 minutes of you guys talking? Totally not Tsundere. I know what you are, Gianni. I know what you are. You're a Sanji stan.
Alrighty.
This reminds me. I know that we talked about this in private because you brought it up, but have you ever actually mentioned on the podcast for anyone listening that has been keeping up with us if they can, when they can watch the next or listen to the very first spoiler cast?
Ooh.
We're actually very close. If not, we just passed the first spoiler cast, like totally available.
Let me confirm that. Please hold.
We are very, very close.
Yeah. I know you told us the number somewhat recently, but I don't think it was ever mentioned on on recording itself.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So according to my calculations back in February 4th of 2024, don't ask me on that specifically time. At 6:18 a.m., Spoilercast 1 covers the contents of episodes up to 952 and up to chapter 998. I'm pretty sure in the very first Spoilercast, we were pretty distinct about this half is all manga talk and then this half is all anime talk. And I want to say we start with the anime talk. So
yes,
I mean, we'll screen it for you to be sure, but I feel like you can listen to at least half. Actually, no, you should be able to listen to the whole thing, right? Because I would have put the episodes and then been like, okay, these episodes correlate to this chapter. Yeah, I'm sticking with that.
I'll say this. When we released an episode on the 2nd of February, we were 41 chapters away. If you assume roughly one chapter per episode from that, we would be how many weeks? Probably roughly 10 weeks, 10-ish weeks from the 2nd of February. So we're probably another month and a half out before it's totally 100% on the table, including the shit that was current in the manga at the time.
Okay, no, you're right. We would have talked about current manga stuff. My bad. I almost led you astray. I'm sorry.
Well, I think we did break it up. There's a manga portion and there's a non-manga portion.
Yeah.
But even the manga stuff, I think is going to be fair game in a month and a half.
All right. There you go.
That's it for fan mail. Back to you, Alex.
Thank you, Gianni, for the update.
Thank you, Gianni.
I hope you enjoyed Thriller Bark.
All right, moving on to the Garb Gab.
It's Garb Gab time.
Oh, fuck, guys.
What?
Oh,
It's in my pocket,
Uh-huh.
You don't like where this is going? Go on.
and I'm in the tub.
Oh, no.
for fuck's sake, did it melt?
God damn it.
Is it gone? Disintegrate?
Is it all proteined up?
I don't know because I can't feel my arms.
Honestly, I mean, I'm surprised you made it this long, buddy. Normally, the couple of times we've hit the gym, you hate the sauna. The sauna, you go over in 10 minutes tops.
Yeah, I think it's because my nerve endings just disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So we're not doing it then.
What compelled you to put the Garb Gab in your pocket, though?
Well, I mean, because we were going to record on the road, and I didn't want to carry a backpack.
I mean, he knew we were going to record, so he was prepared for, the occasion. He just,
Right.
Right, that's fine, but why in your pocket?
where else are you going to put it?
Because that's where I put all my stuff.
So let me get this straight. The Garb Gab plus all the things that were in the Garb Gab were in your pockets. How deep are your pockets?
And my wallet, and my keys, and my phone.
Christian,
Yeah, and a 3-course meal.
Christian, respectfully, we're men. We wear men's clothing.
That's true.
Men's clothing have the deepest pockets. I don't know why you're so confused by this.
Yeah, and 4 more than you need.
And 4 more than you need.
I could fit an iPad mini in my fucking pocket.
So I guess no Garb Gab this week again. We're making too much of a habit of this. We did this 2 weeks or 2 or 3 weeks ago again too. I don't like this Garb Gab skippage.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. So somebody else needs to be in charge of it.
Yeah, I think so.
Not it.
It's the last time I let Devin fucking carry it on a road trip.
Ooh.
I didn't have it last time, to be fair.
Yeah, but you had it this time when we needed it. And you sat in the cookies and cream protein shake with it.
Yeah.
You hate to see it.
Now I got to go learn how to cast magic so I can use mending on the Garb Gab and we can actually have it back now.
I think my skin is smooth now.
Good for you.
All right, so actually a far more important topic, now that we're here, I think we can say that the show is done. Get the fuck out of my hot tub and get the fuck off my yard.
Wait, I gotta do the thing.
Yeah.
All right, fine, do the thing. And then get the hell out of my hot tub.
Visit pandasightings.com to support the show. We also have 2 other shows, Panda View, where we review different media, and the Panda Sightings podcast, where we simply just yap. All available on the major platforms.
Hey.
All major platforms. Yep. All right, now get the fuck out of my hot tub.
I can't.
I mean, you're not even going to take a dip in here with us, bro?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that right now. I don't know what temperature you put it at, but it does not look soothing. Actually, I'm going to adjust the temperature in a couple of minutes as soon as you guys leave.
Well, you're lost.
Guys?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
We're going home. What do you mean?
We're leaving. I was going to wash up.
Yeah.
You're not gonna help?
Help what?
What do you mean help?
What do you need help with? What's wrong? Just get out of the hot tub.
I can't get out.
Just stand up.
I can't.
You know what? That sounds like a you problem then, buddy. You better figure it the hell out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good thing you're tall. It's not like you're going to drown in there.
You know what? You deserve this for putting the garb gam in your pocket.
What? Fuck.
Oh, okay. So he's just my problem now. Yeah, he's just going to sit in my hot tub in my backyard.
Oh, absolutely. He's your problem now.
Yeah, okay. All right, great. Yeah, I love that. Love that for me.
Bye, everybody.
Morning.
You know, I might be a few weeks late on this, but when are we going to watch Death Note?